Good morning, year one, and welcome to your last English task for the week. Today we are going to read Custard the Dragon by Ogden Nash. You can follow along with me as I read. Custard the Dragon. Belinda lived in a little white house with a little black kitten and a little gray mouse, and a little yellow dog and a little red wagon, and a realio trulio little pet dragon. Now the name of the little black kitten was Ink, and the little gray mouse she called her Blink, and the little yellow dog was sharp as mustard, but the dragon was a coward, and she called him Custard. Custard the dragon had big sharp teeth, and spikes on top of him and scales underneath, mouth like a fireplace, chimney for a nose, and realio trulio daggers on his toes. Belinda was as brave as a barrel full of bears, and Ink and Blink chased lions down the stairs. Mustard was as brave as a tiger in a rage, but Custard cried for a nice safe cage. Belinda tickled him, she tickled him unmerciful. Ink, Blink, and Mustard, they rudely called him Percival. They all sat laughing in the little red wagon at the realio trulio cowardly dragon. Belinda giggled till she shook the house, and Blink said weak, which is giggling for a mouse. Ink and Mustard rudely asked his age, when Custard cried for a nice, safe cage. Suddenly, they heard a nasty sound, and Mustard growled, and they all looked around. "Meouch!" cried Ink, and "Ow!" cried Belinda, for there was a pirate climbing in the window. Pistol in his left hand, pistol in his right, and he held in his teeth a cutlass bright. His beard was black, one leg was wood. It was clear that the pirate meant no good. Belinda paled and she cried, "Help! Help!" But Mustard fled with a terrified yelp. Ink trickled down to the bottom of the household, and little Mouse Blink strategically mouseholed. But up jumped Custard, snorting like an engine, clashed his tail like irons in a dungeon. With a clatter and a clank and a jangling squirm, he went at the pirate like a robin at a worm. The pirate gaped at Belinda's dragon, and gulped some grog from his pocket flagon. He fired 2 bullets, but they didn't hit, and Custard gobbled him, every bit. Belinda embraced him, Mustard licked him. No one mourned for his private victim. Ink and Blink in glee did gyrate around the dragon that ate the pirate. Belinda still lives in her little white house, with her little black kitten and her little gray mouse, and her little yellow dog and her little red wagon, and her realio trulio little pet dragon. Belinda is as brave as a barrel full of bears, and Ink and Blink chase lions down the stairs. Mustard is as brave as a tiger in a rage, but Custard keeps crying for a nice, safe cage. I want you to pause the video here and go back and read Custard the Dragon on your own. Make sure that you read it slowly, talking about it as you go. Make sure that you understand how brave Custard really is. When you're finished reading, discuss what was your favorite part of the poem and why. It's reading time! After you finish reading Custard the Dragon and you have a good understanding of the poem, you can move on to task number 2, describing characters. Here we are going to write a sentence or two describing each character in Custard's family. Use the word "and" to join ideas in your sentence. Here I've done an example for you, and it reads, Blink is a small mouse and she has gray fur. She is brave and chases lions down the stairs. Can you write some sentences for each of the other characters? And if you need to, you can go back to the poem to check what the characters are like and what they do. It's your turn. I want you to pause the video here and give this task a try. And the last part of our task today is to write about Custard's holiday. Imagine that Custard and his friends climbed into their little red wagon and went on holiday. Write the story of where everyone went following the instructions that are here on this piece of paper. Miss Tanner has done an example for you, and it reads, one day Custard and his friends went on holiday to the seaside in Spain. When they got there, they ran right into the water. They swam and splashed and had lots of fun. After that, Belinda, Ink, and Custard made sandcastles. Ink made the biggest one. Blink and Mustard played football on the sand. They had so much fun at the seaside. After you've finished your writing, you can draw a picture of Custard and his friends on holiday. That's it for today, Year 1. I hope you enjoyed today's task. Bye for now.